Adelante, damos inicio.
Hola a todos, muy buenos días. Bienvenidos a esta nuestra segunda transmisión de los proyectos de inglés de esta semana cultural. Secundaria nos va a llevar a un viaje alrededor del mundo de una manera muy especial, muy específica de su forma de pensar, de su forma de ver la naturaleza, de ver los paisajes, los lugares, el arte, a las personas famosas y todo lo que conlleva esto de ver el mundo, verlo alrededor. Estamos en pandemia, COVID. El COVID-19 nos ha atacado de cierta forma, de una forma muy abismal, pero el intento de hoy es hacer que ustedes se relajen, que ustedes vean este tiempo fuera de la pandemia, fuera de COVID, y podamos ver y conocer un poco más del mundo. Tal vez algunas cosas ya las conozcamos, pero otras no. Así que disfrútenlo. Eh, Recuerden, déjennos likes, sus comentarios nos ayudan muchísimo. Es nuestro primer proyecto de inglés, primer año haciéndolo. Entonces, esperamos todo el comentario, todos los likes y que lo compartan muchísimo. ¿Ok? Teacher Lázaro, y damos inicio.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. Hadn't seen you there. Well, my name is Lázaro Herrera. I'm the English teacher, middle school and high school, along with Bismare. She's not going to be here with us, but she helped a lot during this process, so let's have her present. Now, to get started, traveling around the world, that's the name, that's the title. The project our students did this year was to have us imagine being in a different place. Due to pandemic, we haven't been able to travel so much or as much as we would like. So they have gone into the challenge of having us feel that we're not really pressured under pandemic at the moment. And we're actually being able to travel and learn from different places of the world. Now, we're going to be looking at general situations. We're going to be looking at facts, quotes from different countries. We're going to tell you Italy, France, Switzerland are some that I can mention. All right. So sit tight, enjoy the ride on this trip around the world, and let's get started. Not with a specific destination yet. Before we get started with the trip, I want to have you see a little conversation that two of our students did. Okay, so watch it, enjoy it, give comments down below, and I'll see you around. Let's go.
Hi, well, I wanted to ask you something. So, what do you think will happen in the future?
I think that in the future there will be a lot of robots. And what do you think will happen?
I also think there will be a lot of robots and technological advances, but I think that would be around 2030. What do you think will happen in 2020?
I think that in 2020 they will be thinking about the designs that they want for the project and what do they want to do. What do you think will happen?
I think that in 2020 there will be numerical advances because there will be new diseases.
Well, I think that they just want the best for the world, so they want to discover new things.
Yeah, but well, can you imagine that something like the Spanish flu happens, like a world pandemic, and that we cannot see each other because of that disease? I think if that happens, it will affect a lot of people.
That will be catastrophic.
Yes, but I really do not think that could happen. But if it happens, we have to be prepared. It will be something like in the movies.
Yes, that will be crazy.
All right, let's go to our first country, Switzerland. That's the destination. We're going to be seeing something about art, a little art chat right there. We're going to be seeing some fun facts. And at the end, we're going to be looking at a little interview to a famous person from this country. So let's get started.
Good morning. Today we're going to talk about the Art Basel International Art Fair. In this fair, there are approximately 313 selected pieces of the best art from all over the world. All the famous names are represented from modern to contemporary, like Picasso, Miro, and Jeff Koons to the new generation. Throughout Air Basel, the triplicity of Basel gets unique amidst by special events all over the city. Art has in fact always been the heart of the local medieval scene. It housed art museums of international reputation, cultural public spaces, theaters, concert halls, and notable buildings. This city is located at the borders of Switzerland, France, and Germany.
Switzerland has more than 1,500 lakes.
The Swiss chocolate maker Henry Nestlé and Daniel Pears invented the milk chocolate.
They have four official languages: French, Italian, Romansh, and German.
The Swiss eat more chocolate compared to any other country.
Hello, my name is Gracia Paola, and today I'm going to interview Roger Federer.
Hi, I'm really proud to be here.
So, tell us, why did you start playing tennis?
Because my childhood idol won his first title at Wimbledon in 1985. After that, I started watching tennis matches and decided to only focus on tennis.
Wow, that is a really interesting story. But how many prizes have you won?
I've won 20 individual titles in tournaments like the Grand Slam, 8 times the Wimbledon, 6 times the Australia Open, 5 times the USA Open, and 1 time Roland Garros. I also won the SP to the Best International Athlete in 2007.
Well, the last question. We know you love your family, but did you always have in mind starting one?
Starting a family was something I always wanted. When I met Mirka at the 2000 Sydney Olympics, my life changed completely. And that's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I insist that the love of my family is what continues to fuel my competitive spirit.
That's awesome. That really touched my heart. Well, thanks for the time and hope to see you again. Bye.
Bye.
Do you guys actually know that the total area of Switzerland is 41,277 square kilometers?
Hello, my name is Renata, and I wanted to say that Switzerland was originally called Helvetia. I hope it helped someone. Thank you.
Did you know that the official name of Switzerland is Confederation Helvetica?
Switzerland produces the most chocolate in the world.
All right, everyone. I'm pretty sure that you know a lot more about Switzerland now, especially about its chocolate. Let's go to the next country, shall we? England. That's the spot. Let's hit it.
Hi everyone, this is a Comic-Con show, and this evening we have the pleasure to have Tom Holland himself, who will accompany us for this interview, in which we will talk about popular customs of Hollanders and a little about his life.
Hi, thank you very much for that awesome welcoming, and the pleasure is mine. Okay, so we heard that you will have another Spider-Man movie, and all the fans are very excited and even more in suspense because this time you didn't tell us any spoilers. So, how do you feel about all this mystery?
Well, that's a good question. To be honest, overall I feel very excited and kinda nervous. I recently posted a video on my Instagram when I show you a little bit about a previous plot and the name of the movie with my co-stars Jacob and Zendaya.
Yes, we saw it the other day and we loved it. It was a little shocking at first seeing all these three titles, but with this video you show us an elegant way to present the movie. So, some fans are saying that there will be a Spider-Verse, and that's why all this mystery and all these three titles. So, what can you say about it?
This is interesting, but I really can't say other that I'm very excited for all of you to see it.
I think all these people are very eager, and it's awesome to see your brother in two of your films, first in Cherry and now in this one. Did he always want to follow your path in acting?
Yes, he always did. It's good to share this part of my life with my family, and even better if your little brother. It's like, oh, it's my little brother. It's kind of funny, and I'm sure if he wants to continue in acting, he will be much better.
Well, we love your relationship and we hope we see him in other films. So, to finish this interview, can you share some details of the movie, only if you can?
Okay, well, the only thing I can say is to be ready for every detail, and I hope all of you are as excited as I am about this project.
Well, this was all for today, and stay tuned because this will be Tom's year. Thank you very much.
Robin Hood was a real person, but not 100% as in movies.
Hi, good morning. My name is Catherine, and today I will give you an interesting fact about England. You can never be more than 115 kilometers from the ocean. The furthest you can be away from the big blue ocean is 115 kilometers, no matter where you go.
The English languages is one of the most widely spoken languages. Do you know that about 1 billion people around the world speak English? It's the most global language in the world.
Hi, my name is Emilia, and today I'm going to show you some facts about England in less than 15 seconds. Come on! Well, England is the biggest country in Europe, so that means there you will find at least 300 different languages. Another fact we can't forget is that it's the house of Harry Potter. So in every place, every corner, you will find some reference to Harry Potter, like this one. So if you are a nature person, here you can find very great landscapes and the urban zone is very clean.
Do you know that English rain feels obligatory like paperwork?
Vincent Crisp once said something that really shocked me. He said, British people do not expect happiness. All the time I lived there, I had the impression that they did not want to be happy. They want to be right.
It is not summer. England doesn't have summer. It has continuous autumn with a fortnight's variation here and there.
England is the land of embarrassment and breakfast.
In England, there are 60 different religions and only one sauce. Francesco Caracciolo, an Italian admiral and revolutionist from the 70s.
Have you guys heard about the Italian minister's recent rules for COVID?
Yes, I had the minister have considered declaring the whole country a red zone. I think this is going to go for a long time. People continue refusing to wear masks.
People expect an improvement in the number of COVID infections by spring.
I heard they suspended the vaccination with AstraZeneca. People will continue dying if they don't get vaccinated.
I also read that they might end up bankrupt, but like worldwide, because all the expenses of COVID.
Also, have you heard the new rumors?
No, what did they say?
Those about Queen Elizabeth?
Yes, she wants to invite common people to her birthday party.
I heard she wants to make them reptilians.
Yes, it's quite interesting. But how true could it be?
We will see.
Sparkling wine was invented in England. People think that the French invented champagne, but the technique used by Dom Perrington already existed in England, that making the English inventors of sparkling wine. Cheers to that.
Christopher Robin and Winnie Pooh is based in a real person.
The World Wide Web was invented by an English scientist. It thanks to an English scientist named Tim Berners-Lee that we can use the internet like we do today. He invented the www, also known as the World Wide Web.
Did you know that England might be an island, but it's connected to the mainland of Europe and France via an underwater tunnel? Distance between the two countries is about 50.46 kilometers.
Regardless of the English, to apologize something they haven't done is remarkable.
The biggest difference between England and America is that England has history, while America has theory.
The sun doesn't live in England. It comes here on holiday when we are all at work.
I'm Kenneth Branagh, a Northern Irish actor. I live in the English countryside, so I am surrounded by magpies.
The British are special. The world knows it. In our innermost thoughts, we know it. This is the greatest nation on earth. Tony Blair, a British politician and former UK Prime Minister.
Well, England sure has a lot of interesting facts and some very special quotes. Now, the next country is going to be a very short visit, all right? France, that's next destination. We're going to be visiting a very famous museum from there. Let's pay attention and check out if we knew all of the information we're going to be given there. So make sure you pay attention and let's get started.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to the Louvre Museum. And today I'm going to be your guide, so follow me.
I am real excited, but first of all, I have a question. Can you tell me where the Mona Lisa is, please?
Oh, yes. For the beginning of the tour, I'm going to show you the Mona Lisa first, so we don't have a lot of people.
Thank you. It's just that I've already seen all of the paintings, but I haven't seen the Mona Lisa yet, and I really want to see it, so that's why I'm so excited about it.
Yes, don't worry. It's good to have exciting people. So, the Mona Lisa arrived to the Louvre Museum in 1797, but it wasn't until 5 years later that the Mona Lisa started to become more and more famous, until she needs a room for herself. But all of this happened when in 1516 the Mona Lisa arrived in the suitcase of Leonardo da Vinci.
But wait, what was Leonardo da Vinci doing in France?
Well, he was invited by Prince Francisco to stay in his castle and make amazing inventions, such as Leonardo always did. Also, you can find his diaries here in France to know more about his thought and everything.
Wow, it's amazing how thanks to his diaries we know all of this. I love the tour. Thank you so much.
Okay, so to finish this tour, you can find some souvenirs and thank you very much. See you later.
Did you know that French was the original language of England about 300 years ago?
France is the largest country in the European Union, covering a total area of 551,695 square kilometers.
Did you know France was the first country in the world to ban supermarkets from throwing away food?
In France, you can marry a dead person!
The French invented the tiny cans, the hair dryer, and the hot air balloon.
Well, that was some great information and awesome acting there for our students. All the way here, you've seen they've been doing their best. They've been acting awesomely. And of course, their creativity, their ideas. So let's go to the next place. We're gonna travel to a hot place. I don't know if I'm gonna get sweaty with this, but let's go to Morocco. That's the next destination. And we're gonna be seeing some facts as always, but these are gonna be random from a different country. So pay attention there and let's see if you catch all of the facts. Remember, these are quick, fun facts. Let's get it.
Art. Amai Cherkaoui. He began in Arabic calligraphy and continues in a school of arts and crafts in Paris. His first figurative paintings are of the Moroccan landscapes that he readily endowed with the European plastic modernity. He's a student of the tooth and tribal ceramics that he integrates into his work in form of iconography.
The Hassan Second Mosque. Hassan Second Mosque is a monumental mosque located in the coastal city of Casablanca of the Boulevard City Mohammed Ben Abhad, and built under the reign of Hassan II, the second monarch of the country since it regained its independence after the French Procreate period.
Taibaya Kawai, she started painting late in life supported by her son, and became one of the most popular artists in Morocco thanks to her naive and dreamlike art.
Mohammed V of Morocco. Mohammed V, sky right here, named Sidi Mohammed ben Yusuf, born on August 10, 1999, in Fez, and died on February 26, 1961, in Rabat. He was the Sultan of Morocco from 1927 to 1957, who became a focal point of nationalist aspirations, secured Moroccan independence from French colonial rule, and then ruled as king from 1957 to 1997.
My name is Galera. Today we have a special guest. He is Mohammed V of Morocco. Hi, Mr. Mohammed.
Hi, good afternoon.
So, Mr. Mohammed, you helped the country of Morocco with the independence. Can you tell us how did you felt?
I felt a huge weight in my shoulders because I wanted to free my country from the French.
Yes, it must have been very difficult for you. And I heard that you have 7 wives.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, wow. Was that very common when you were king?
Yes, most of the men from the high society would have up to 12 wives. But you need to send money for your child, if you have one. They need to live in your house and pay for basic necessities.
Well, that is very interesting. Thank you for coming.
Hello, how are you? Today we're going to be talking about prediction in the future. I'm here with my friend Catherine, so let's start. Hello, Kat, how are you? How is everything going there in Morocco?
Hi, Carol, I'm fine. Well, the government say we are going to do something called the confinement.
Completely new for you?
I see people rushing louded with shopping bags to have everything at home before say the new rule that it will be forbidden to go outside after 6 p.m.
Hope the situation is fixed. Here in California, it's not very good.
Well, now I feel look in the window. I see few cars that are stopped with the money policemen who control large movement 24 hours a day.
That sounds stressful, but it's for our safety, so...
Well, Morocco reported the first case of COVID-19 on March 2, over a month ago.
Hope that the cure for this pandemic is obtained as soon as possible. Well, I have to go. My boss is calling me, so we talk later, okay?
Well, yes, take care of yourself. Bye!
Spain adopted democracy in 1975.
Did you know that Spain is the largest producer of olives in the world? Around the world, 19,270,115 are produced per year.
Spain is a constitutional monarchy, similar to the United Kingdom.
Well, I don't know about you, but the Alps fact really caught me. Now, before going to the next destination directly, let's look at some facts so we kind of get that feeling. And then we're going to be seeing very interesting situations in this second to last country. This is our second to last, so it's only one more to go. And I want you to pay lots of attention to these last ones. Okay, they've got lots of information as well. Go ahead.
In Italy, there are enough art museums to fill their walls with the best works in the most recognized and visited museums. For example, the British Gallery, the National Gallery of Umbria, and the Daily Uffizi Gallery.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Sebastián Lozada, and today I'm going to talk about Italy. The flag signification. The flag has 9 lines that represent the line syllables of the national motto. Blue records the color of the sky and the sea, while white symbolizes the purity of the fight for freedom. The cross of the corner represent the traditional Greek Orthodox structure.
An interesting fact about Italy is that the cats have rights. They are permitted to roam free around the cities and explore the ruins whenever they like. And if you kill a cat, you have to pay.
Hey, I'm Samantha, and I'm going to tell you something really crazy about Italy. And that is that the pistachio ice cream is something real famous there. I have not any pistachios, but they're good for ice cream. I mean, I would not trust in a person that prefers pistachio flavor ice cream instead of strawberry or vanilla.
Italy is the fifth most visited country in the world. Italy received over 72 million international visitors in 2018. Some of our favorite places to visit are iconic cities of Rome, Pisa, Florence, and Milan, along with gems like Lake Como, Assisi, Verona, Sorrento, and the beautiful Isles of Capri. It's an amazing country. I love it.
Juan Pablo and Santiago, art. Rome, Italy, 1988. The owner of a restaurant, Massimo Abelardo, met a famous Russian called Dmitry Ivanov. As Massimo had a gastronomic exhibition, he decided to invite him to Italy. So Dmitry decided to accept. When he arrived to Italy, there were different dishes from there. Massimo told him,
This restaurant has been active for 120 years, founded by my ancestors, and 120 years of preparing delicious typical Italian food.
Wow, that's interesting.
Our dishes in our restaurant are tiramisu, lasagna, and pizza. Our recipes are very unique and so tasteful. That's why they are very popular.
I would like to try them all.
What would you like to drink? We have the best limoncello of the country.
40 minutes later.
Amazing. That was the best food after eaten.
Thank you. Good thing that you like it. Thank you for coming to my restaurant.
Thanks for the invitation. See you later.
Hi, my name is Paulina, and today I'm going to tell you a curious fact about Italy. Did you know that mealtime is sacred in Italy, and to avoid spoiling it, there is no shortage of water, bread, and wine on the table? There is also a legend that says that bread placed upside down on the table attracts bad luck. This is very interesting and curious.
Modern pizza was invented in the Campania region of Naples in 1860. Since then, it has become one of the most beloved foods. Although the humble pizza has gone through many changes over time, the world's most delicious pizza can still be found on Naples today. Bon appetit!
Did you know that Italy has a free wine fountain? In the small town of Ortona, there is a free wine fountain at the Dora Sacchi's winery. It mainly serves to those who are traveling to the famous Camino di San Tommaso, but also to anyone that's passing by. And it's not the only one in Italy. There's also in Abruzzo and Venice.
Weird but true facts of Italy. Venice has a strange phenomenon called high water. This is due to three different factors: the wind that pushes the water to the island, the tide usually coincides with a full moon, and the low atmospheric pressure.
Rome was founded as kingdom in 753 before Christ and became a republic in 509 before Christ, when the monarchy was overthrown in favor of a government of the Senate and the people. Now you know a bit more about Italy's story. Thanks.
Did you know Italy's proper name is Repubblica Italiana, Italian Republic? Its nickname is Belfast, which means beautiful country.
A fact about Italy.
Hi, how are you all? Good morning or good afternoon. I personally love Italy, and many of the things we have today were invented in Italy. But did you know the Nutella is one of these inventions? I personally didn't.
Great information, do you think? Now, I don't know about you, but Italy's for sure on my top 5 destinations to visit in the future. Now, let's go to the last destination, Greece. Greece is the last one. Yes, I know, it's sad, right? But things always come to its end. Greece, we're gonna be traveling to Greece. Yes, but not only there, but in time. So I was also surprised when I saw these. So go ahead, watch them, learn from them, but most of all, enjoy. See you in a bit.
The Greeks had some strange superstition about food. Some wouldn't eat meat as they thought they contained the soul of death.
Greek is the oldest language still in use.
Greece is one of the sunniest places in the world. It's made of 80% of mountain, and it has a diverse array of wildlife, like the beach marten and the seafood mouflon.
Did you know that Hades married his niece Persephone? You can see it in their complicated family tree.
There were 3 friends, and one of them wanted to meet her future husband. So they decided to travel to the future to meet him. They started looking for a scientist that could help them with that problem, and the scientist made them a time machine. Then the girls traveled with that machine in space-time. But something went wrong.
Oh my god, where are we? Do you mean what year we're in?
I think we just traveled to the past.
I knew that your dumb invention of going to the future was not going to work.
Maho was wanted to know who her future husband was going to be.
It's not my fault that the experiment didn't come out well the first time.
It doesn't matter anymore. We have to find out where we are.
I think it's Greece or I don't know.
Yes, look, that's the Fire Temple.
So I'm thinking about going to check out its history.
Or better, going to see the Hamsun gods.
We can also see the famous art.
Yes, Majo, not everything is about us.
Okay, I agree with Vero's plans.
Look, the Parthenon is there.
What is the Parthenon?
Parthenon is one of the main dark temples that survived, and also the greatest of the monuments created during the time of Pericles.
It's also a temple consecrated to the protector of Athens, Athena Parthenos.
Wow, I didn't know that.
By the way, Greece is so pretty, don't you think?
At least, we were able to see Greece with this machine.
It wasn't a waste of time after all.
And look, I think that's Achilles.
So, you think the war will happen?
Well, Paris will fight again the king of Sparta, but I don't think it will end there. Besides, his brother will enter the fight to protect Paris.
Do you think they'll call us?
Maybe, but I don't believe it.
Well, anyway, you're basically invincible. I mean, I've never seen you with a cut or anything like that.
Who knows why? I'm just too good.
Nah, I don't believe that. Yes, you're good, but you can't be that good, you know? There's a legend around there about a man
What does it say?
that when he was born, he was washed in the Elysian River. The legend says that when you're washed in that river, something changes in you. You become almost invincible.
And?
It was his mother the one who washed him in there, because she was worried about his mortality. And the legend also says that this invincible man has a weakness. The place where his mother grabbed him when she washed him in there. But I don't believe that's you. If you would have been washed in that river, you would be dead by now.
Remember, they are just stories.
I told you it was Achilles.
Hey, let me tell you a fact about Greece. Did you know that Greece is one of the hottest places in the world? It actually has 320 days of sun out of the 365 days of the year.
Fact about Greece that you probably didn't know. The official name of Greece is the Hellenic Republic. The civilization and people of what is known in English as Greece have never referred to themselves as Greek. They refer to themselves as Hellenes, and the region Hellas, as they have since their early history was first established. Weird but true fact of the old Greece. Do you know how strong Athena the goddess was? Athena was the goddess of war, civilization, wisdom, combat, science, and justice. She was one of the main divinities of the Greek pantheon, and one of the 12 Olympian gods. She was so strong and unbeatable that not even Ares himself can defeat her.
Well, what? Congratulations. Everybody worked really hard on this project. I hope you, the audience, enjoyed it as much as we did making it. And what else can I say? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the likes, awesome comments down there. And well, expect next year's project. Obviously, this is our first one. We're experimenting, we're trying, but you know, being online makes it a difference, makes it very interesting. So have a nice day, and I'll see you back very soon.
All right, pues eso es todo, chicos, chicas, padres de familia, Cordis, jefecita chula, Miss Genia, hola. ¿Qué le pareció, Miss? ¿Qué puede decir usted sobre lo que vio el día de hoy? Fue sorpresa, ¿eh? Para que todos lo sepan, nadie sabía. Los únicos que sabían eran los alumnos una parte, yo una parte, lo juntamos, lo unimos y pues aquí está, para todos, para que todos lo disfruten literal, live, ¿no? Entonces, ¿qué dice Miss Genia?
Pues muy sorprendida gratamente, me gustó ver la soltura de los muchachos, cómo han evolucionado con su inglés. Me encantó porque, bueno, aprendí cosas que no sabía, los griegos, yo no sabía que no se dicen griegos a ellos mismos. Me encantó el video, creo que desarrollado súper padre, muy interactivo. Muy contenta, la verdad, muy contenta por este gran trabajo. Miss Mare, que no está por aquí, ojalá me puedas ver por ahí en algún momento la grabación. Te felicito también porque sé que fuiste una parte importante de este trabajo. Los felicito, Miss Patti, Miss Lázaro y Miss Mare. Bravo, la Salle lo tiene.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. Miss Patti, adelante.
Muchas gracias, felicidades. Todos hicieron un trabajo increíble y era justo lo que esperaba de ustedes. Tenemos los mejores estudiantes, los mejores maestros. Estoy súper orgullosa de Teacher Lázaro, de Miss Mare y por supuesto de todos nuestros alumnos que son increíbles, son lo mejor de nosotros y ellos son precisamente nuestra carta de presentación porque la calidad de nuestros alumnos y de nuestra institución está muy clara en este evento. Muchas gracias a todos, los felicito y son increíbles.
Miss Marigel, coméntenos, ¿qué opina?
Me encantó, profe, de verdad, como dice Miss Genia, a excepción de algunos pequeñitos que no oíamos bien porque hablaban más bajo, todos muy fluidos, muy interesante todo, la verdad eso tiene muchísimo que ver también, cosas que uno no sabe que o las sabías y las tenías olvidadas, muy refrescante, los chicos haciendo un buen trabajo, un gran esfuerzo, no hay, ahora sí que no se vio que lo estuvieran leyendo, sino que realmente, a lo mejor lo estaban leyendo, pero hasta eso lo supieron hacer muy bien.
Tienen los trucos, ¿no?
Sí, hasta eso lo hicieron muy bien. Me encantó, la verdad, profe.
Perfecto, Miss. Muchísimas gracias a todas. Allá veo a Miss Luz. Creo que le estaba fallando su computadora, Miss Luz. Díganos.
Se me sacó, pero bueno, de verdad que reconozco el trabajo que están haciendo. Como decía usted, es el primer encuentro, pero no por ello se ve un trabajo improvisado, es un trabajo de calidad y fue un recorrido. Yo creo que esto de conocer un poco de la historia a través de otro idioma, pues también a nosotros nos da la facilidad y la oportunidad de ir recordando cosas que ya teníamos en el pasado. Entonces, de veras, mis felicitaciones, maestro, un trabajo muy bien hecho, muy calificado y nos orgullece muchísimo en lo personal y a nombre de la Salle. Yo creo que lo tenemos para hoy y hasta que los buenos maestros como usted y todo el equipo lo siga fortaleciendo.
Gracias, Miss. Pero ya sabe, todo esto es trabajo de equipo. Con un eslabón que no sirva, pues todo lo demás se cae. Entonces, muchísimas gracias y pues, chicos, esas felicitaciones son para ustedes también. Por ahí tenemos a una personita escondida, profe Eric, hágase ver, hágase presente. A ver si no ya nos abandonó.
Profe Eric.
No, por aquí estoy yo también, de metiche. Aquí estoy, que de verdad que sí me uno a la felicitación, teacher. Excelente trabajo, como todos los días y cada uno de los días que has estado al frente con los grupos al mismo tiempo que Miss Mare. Un excelente trabajo y esto da fe de ello, ¿no? Y para dar todavía mayor validez a esto, ahí están todos los comentarios de los papás, de los alumnos, de los exalumnos que te visitan por ahí, te dejaron excelentes comentarios y reconocen tu trabajo y yo sé que tienen de una manera muy entrañable metida la Salle aquí y aquí, ¿no? Y en gran medida se debe a esto, ¿no? El gran trabajo que has hecho y el gran trabajo que se ha hecho con todos los niños y jóvenes de aquí de la escuela. Mis felicitaciones también, teacher. Miss Patti, como coordinadora también se ve la mano de usted, Miss. Muy bien organizado y mis felicitaciones.
Gracias, la Salle lo tiene.
Todo, exactamente. Entonces, chicos, de esta forma nos despedimos y váyanse preparando para el siguiente año, ¿no? Ahí vamos a ver cómo armamos esto para que siga siendo sorpresa. Bye, cuídense mucho. Bravo a todos ustedes, chicos, bravo.